information is that he is in a coma following a very bad skiing accident in the French Alps, and his condition is critical. Michael Schumacher needed emergency brain surgery due to what we're told was severe head trauma. Let's get Mark McKay in here. He's with CNN Sports, and you can kind of give us a sense of who he is when it comes to sports.
Well, he is,
for our U.S. audience.
Yeah, well, I can say that he is the best, the top Formula One driver in history of that sports around the world, one of the most recognizable athletes certainly around the world. He made his Formula One debut racing in 1991, claiming a record 7 world titles by the time of his first retirement in 2006. He won 5 of those titles with the Italian racing force known as Ferrari. He returned to Formula One in 2010, but he struggled with the German Mercedes racing team. Then he retired for a second time last year. He is one of these athletes, Rosa, that transcends his sport. He is certainly one of the most recognizable and popular athletes in his native Germany, certainly through Europe, and Formula One with its inroads around the world. I would say he is one of the most popular and well-known athletes in the world.
Now compare this to U.S. NASCAR, for example.
Well, Formula One is a sport that has trouble making inroads in the United States, off and on. So these drivers, while they may not walk around the streets of New York or Los Angeles and be recognized, anywhere else they go around the world, people know them. Formula One, a huge sport. Schumacher now stepping away from the sport and taking part in one of his loves, being skiing. He was skiing Sunday morning in the French resorts of Grenoble. When this accident occurred, he apparently was wearing a helmet, but still suffered the traumatic head injury, which now sees him tonight in France, in a hospital in France, in critical condition.
Now compare him to Richard Petty, Jimmy Johnson, perhaps?
Well, this guy is Formula One. He is the top driver, the most well-known, certainly the winningest driver in the history. No one has won 7 world titles in Formula One, so to call him a legend, Rosa, that would not be an understatement.